Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learnivo, where we practice IELTS speaking with natural, fluent, high-band answers. Today's topic is one of the most common and important IELTS cue cards because almost every candidate is asked to talk about their hometown in some part of the exam. And remember, stay until the end of the episode to learn useful vocabulary that can boost your IELTS speaking score. Let's get started.
Now I'm going to give you your topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and then you should speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Please try to cover all the points on the card. Your topic is Describe your hometown. You should say what your hometown is like, what you like about it, what changes you have seen in your hometown, and explain why your hometown is special to you. Your 1 minute preparation starts now. All right, your time starts now.
My hometown is a medium-sized place that has a warm, friendly feeling, and it's the kind of town where people still know each other by name. It's not too big or too small, and that balance is one of the things I've always appreciated about it. The town has a mix of older, traditional buildings and newer areas that have been developed in recent years, so the atmosphere feels both nostalgic and modern at the same time. One thing I really like about my hometown is how peaceful it is. Even though there are shops, restaurants, parks, and everything you need for daily life, it never feels crowded or stressful. There are plenty of green spaces, and people often spend time outdoors, which gives the place a calm, relaxed lifestyle. Another thing I enjoy is the sense of community. People greet each other, help one another, and take pride in keeping the town clean and welcoming. Over the years, my hometown has changed quite a lot. New residential areas have been built, transportation has improved, and more cafes, markets, and recreational spaces have opened. Even though the town has grown, it hasn't lost its charm. In fact, I think the improvements have made life more convenient without changing the friendly identity of the place. My hometown is special to me because it represents my childhood, my memories, and the people who shaped my life. It's a place where I feel comfortable and grounded. No matter how far I travel or how long I stay away, coming back home always gives me a feeling of peace and belonging. That emotional connection is what makes my hometown truly meaningful to me.
Thank you. Now let's move on to part 3, where I'd like to ask you some more general questions about hometowns, communities, and changes in modern cities. Do you think people's hometowns influence their personality?
Yes, absolutely. A hometown shapes people's habits, values, and the way they see the world. Someone who grows up in a small town may value community and quiet life, while someone from a big city may become more independent and open to fast-paced environments. The surroundings and culture of a hometown have a strong impact on personality development.
Why do some people choose to leave their hometowns?
People often leave to look for better education, job opportunities, or living conditions. Some want to experience new cultures, gain independence, or explore a different lifestyle. Others move because their hometown is too small or lacks opportunities. It's a natural part of personal growth, although many people eventually return when they want stability.
How have hometowns changed in recent years?
Most hometowns have become more modern due to technology, economic development, and population growth. You can see improvements in transportation, housing, entertainment, and public services. However, some hometowns have also lost aspects of tradition because of urbanization. Change can bring both benefits and challenges.
What factors make a hometown a good place to live?
People usually look for safety, clean surroundings, job opportunities, good schools, access to nature, and friendly communities. A good balance between convenience and comfort is important. People want a place where they can grow, feel supported, and enjoy a good quality of life.
Do you think people are happier in rural areas or in cities?
It depends on personality. Some people enjoy the peace and space of rural life, while others prefer the energy and opportunities of a city. Happiness comes from the environment that matches someone's lifestyle, social needs, and long-term goals.
Is it important to preserve older parts of a hometown?
Yes, preserving older areas keeps cultural identity alive. Historical buildings and traditional neighborhoods remind people of their roots and give the town character. When everything becomes modern, a hometown can lose its soul.
Before we finish today's session, let's look at some useful vocabulary you can use when describing your hometown in the IELTS speaking test.
Vibrant, full of life and energy. My hometown has a vibrant atmosphere, especially in the city center. Tranquil, peaceful and quiet. There are many tranquil parks where people can relax. Community-oriented, focused on people and relationships. It's a very community-oriented place where neighbors support each other. Urban development, growth of buildings and infrastructure. Urban development has changed the look of my hometown. Scenic, visually beautiful. The scenic views attract many visitors. Infrastructure, basic facilities like roads and public services. The infrastructure has improved a lot in recent years. Residential area, place where people live. Many new residential areas have been built. Cultural identity, unique traditions and values. My hometown has a strong cultural identity. Recreational spaces, places for fun and activities. There are many recreational spaces where families spend weekends. Sense of belonging, feeling accepted and connected. My hometown gives me a strong sense of belonging.
And that brings us to the end of today's IELTS Speaking Part 2 and 3, Practice on Hometown. If you enjoyed this session, make sure to subscribe to Learnivo, like the video, and share your next cue card request in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson.